I know y'all seen the headline and you're gonna see the thumbnail, but let's see what Obama talking about because he got some people upset. And if you see there, it says Waka Flocka. Kids never be this fool and deceiver. Omara tripping, and y'all agreeing with this. So let's just hear what Obama had to say.
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Okay, a lot of things here, Obama. We're glad you coming out your shell, brother, or coming out your closet. Because here's the thing. He already got stories about him, and people have testified and said, like, hey, Obama used to be here. I did this to Obama. He tapped it. Like, they got stories. If y'all want to look him up, Obama and this dude on his couch and some fellatio was, hey, I don't want to go there, all right? This ain't about that. But what I will say is I understand the point of where he a couple things I'm gonna take from it. I understand what he needs by saying other men in their life with other perspectives, because I believe it. Like, same thing. It takes a village to raise the kid, right? So you need different types of people, and yes, it won't hurt you to run across a couple gay dudes who, you know what I mean, and learn how they think, how they act, and what's going. Because it's something you never seen before. If you don't understand, even if you said this is the wrong thing to do, you got to learn your enemy. You got to know how they act, what they do, and all that. Like, then you would grow up, get around some people, and you wouldn't know they gay. You'd be like, oh, well, I don't know. I kind of always thought. But the people that know somebody gay, they know somebody gay. Now, Obama said this became my favorite professor. And he's also expressing and saying that he needs you men need other people like this gay person in their life. And then he ends it by saying, because who knows if their kid is non-binary or gay. So he could literally be talking in third person about himself right now. Like, the whole thing from where he started from was absolutely yes. Men need different people in their life, because your dad might be hard and might not show, not just be like a tough guy or something, or not. He might be not talkative, or he might not be somebody who's in the gym, and you might need to meet a guy that be in the gym and tell you need to get in the gym. You see what I'm saying? To teach you things that you should know that some dads just don't know how to be a dad and teach you, right? So I got that point. But then he goes on to say, he checked me on things I would say, and he was undercover. Well, it's like, well, Obama, how did you know he was gay? Like, if he was undercover and wasn't out, how did you know he was gay? And then you say, just in case you may be like, you're like kind of confirming it, like you don't know. You're questioning yourself. So I see why people are getting, a little bit mad on this. But yeah, one more time. Let me
And that's one of not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad.
The one dad, I don't like that.
Dad is.
Because I also do call coaches like second dads and all that stuff. Like, when you spend a lot of time on the road and, you got a coach who's looking out for you and getting on you, trying to see better for you, protecting you and looking out for you, trying to make you better all around. That's somebody,
Can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became
but you knew
one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out.
Favorite professors. You see what I'm saying? It's coming out. You almost out there, Obama. Just come on. Just open that door, brother. Come on out.
When I started saying stuff that was ignorant.
I'd have been like what, nigga? Like what, nigga? What was you saying? Be specific. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
You need that
Well, and
to
it's,
show empathy and kindness. And by the way,
Yeah.
you need that person
Yeah.
in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who is
Okay, I get that. In that friend group. So he's saying like, yeah, you should know. Because I know I would say, I don't hang out with them, but a friend group, if I really needed to ask some gay questions, I know I could call a couple people. You know what I mean? So be like, yo, and it's like, not like we would hang out, but I'd be like, yo, these are the cool. They're cool. Because I don't know how gay guys and straight guys can hang out. I don't know how that happens without one person thinking like, nah, you gay. Like you hang out, like I've never seen it. Just being honest, I've never seen it where a straight person and a gay person are like best friends. I've never seen that before. Just being honest, I've never seen that before. Not saying it can't happen or that it's not beautiful. I'm just saying I haven't seen it before. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. But you would need somebody if you like, man, I need to ask somebody a question who ain't gonna be sensitive and gonna tell me the truth and know that like they rock. You know what I mean? You just need, because they're out there, they exist. You might as well know a couple. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? What's the worst that can happen if I know a couple? Like, hey, I'm trying to have somebody I can call for everything. So it's gonna be a lot of different people. You know what I mean? I got a crazy nigga I can call too. A crash out I could call too. You see what I'm saying? We don't hang out, but I know a few. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about. Crash out. But yeah, matter of fact, y'all just let me know what y'all think. Because that's what I think. So I think Waka Flocka might need to relax a little bit. I probably should have read brought it up on the gram and read some comments or something. But you know what? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Was I on? Was I off? Follow, like, subscribe, please.